For the director and writer, see Stephen Carpenter. For the limnologist, see Stephen I. Carpenter. Stef Carpenter is an American musician, known as the co-founder and lead guitarist of the rock band Deftones. His guitar technique makes use of both ringing open strings and dissonant chord voicings, as well as stock power chords and polyrhythms. Carpenter began his musical career with Deftones playing the traditional six-string guitar. After becoming influenced by such bands as Fear Factory and Meshuggah, he began playing a seven-string guitar in the late 90s. After Deftones' third album White Pony, subsequent releases would be written with seven strings. Up until 2010's Diamond Eyes and 2012's Koi no Yokan, which were written with an eight-string guitar. He was ranked 60th in Guitar World's The 100 Greatest Metal Guitarists poll. Biography. Early life. Stephen Carpenter was born on August 3, 1970 in Sacramento, California, to an American father and a Mexican mother. He has a sister named Marcy. He grew up in the Sacramento area and pursued many hobbies, including skateboarding. When Carpenter was 15 years old, he was hit by a car while skateboarding. He used a wheelchair for several months. It was at this point that he began teaching himself guitar by playing along with bands such as Anthrax, Stormtroopers of Death and Metallica. It has been reported that the driver paid Carpenter a cash settlement that allowed the band to purchase equipment, but drummer Abe Cunningham commented in an interview that this was a myth about how a band was started. Carpenter attended McClatchy High School with future bandmates Chino Marino and Abe Cunningham. They were childhood friends and remained friends through the skateboarding scene in Sacramento. When Marino found out Carpenter played guitar, he set up a jam session with Cunningham and the three began playing regularly in Carpenter's garage circa 1989. After playing with several bassists, the band settled on Chi Cheng, and within 2 years the band began playing club shows and later expanded their playing territory to San Francisco and Los Angeles, where they played shows alongside bands such as Korn. His relationship with Deftones lead singer and bandmate Chino Marino has been recorded as being fraught at times. Apparently, recording of Saturday Night Wrist was protracted due to their warfare. With regards to musical tastes, Saturday Night Wrist being described as more aggressive equated to it being more aggressive for him, Chino. Carpenter said he'd definitely be glad to take it to the next level, but that's asking too much right now. He is Testament singer, Chuck Billy's first cousin. Musical influences. Carpenter has stated that he mostly listens to hip-hop, but outside of hip-hop, Meshuggah, Fear Factory, Metallica, Slayer, Anthrax, and Faith No More are some of his influences. He has also stated that his favorite album of all time is Chaosphere by Meshuggah, saying, "The most brutal record I've heard, from second one to second last. It left me wondering where the hell I'd been the whole time." While recording Deftones' Diamond Eyes, he claimed that the only artist he listened to was American rapper Tech N9ne. Other projects. Carpenter is a member of the electronic music project Sol Invicto, led by producer Richie with Techitch. The band released its debut EP, Initium, in 2011 for free. The band's second EP, Initium 2, was released in 2013 via the band's official SoundCloud page. The group are currently releasing Initium 3 track by track until the planned vinyl release in early 2015. Carpenter was involved the rap metal band Kush, featuring Christian Oldie and Raymond Herrera of Fear Factory and Be Real of Cypress Hill. The band's debut album, which was set to be released in 2003, was never released. Stephen also plays drums. In an interview with Guitar.com, he reported that he likes drums more than he likes guitars, as far as when it comes to creating the ideas. Also on his drumming abilities, he said, "I do play drums. But I play drums like a guitar player, if that makes any sense. I don't play drums like a drummer would, where a drummer has the ability to somehow manipulate that kit into different dimensions. I can't do that. I play to the riffs and I'm pretty straightforward. I could pull off playing drums in a little jam session, but when it comes to really writing songs as a drummer, I don't have it. To me, a tempo could be the same beat in every song, when it comes down to it." Really, you're just changing the tempos to back the riff. Equipment. Carpenter currently endorses ESP guitars, Marshall amplifiers, Engel amplifiers, Guitar Rig and Fishman Fluent signature pickups. He has been a major endorser of ESP since the mid-1990s with a number of signature 6, 7, 8-string and baritone models in production. Carpenter currently uses Dunlop .011-.069 gauge strings. He also uses Dunlop 1mm Tortex picks which are black with a custom logo. Carpenter's current rig consists of only a Fractal Audio XFX2 running straight into the venue's PA system. He also uses an Electro Harmonix .22 caliber pedal power amp for powering his monitors. Discography. With Deftones . Adrenaline, Around the Fur, White Pony, Deftones, Saturday Night Wrist, Diamond Eyes, Koi no Yokan, Eros. With Soul Invicto . Unidos, Carrion, Initium 2, Mortier Dabo A Lesson Never Learned. Guest appearances Savory a from Soon by Far, Rizzo a from Pass Out of Existence by Chimera, The CIA is Still Trying to Kill Me a from The Future Is Now by Non-Fiction, by NYSLF a from Reanimation by Linkin Park, I'd Start a Revolution by Amy Allen, Blue Sky Research by Taproot, If I Could a from All Sixes and Sevens by Tekken 9 References, ABC Sharkan, Lisa. Interview, An interview with Stephen Carpenter of the Deftones. Retrieved November 15, 2013. http www.deftonesworld.com/MTV 1100txt, ABC interview with Stephen Carpenter, Guitar World, October 1997. Prato, Greg. Deftones Biography. AllMusic. Retrieved December 14, 2007. AB unknown. Hotestar a Deftones. Polestar. Retrieved December 16, 2007. Interview with Abe Cunningham, Metal Edge, January 2007. Deftones, interview, Rolling Stone, 2000. Barr, Greg. Corn Shuckers. Houston Press. Retrieved December 24, 2007. Ailes, Drew. Deftones interview. Lampgoat. Retrieved December 20, 2007. http www.deftonesworld.com/ members.htm, df, Anzo. All Eyes on the Deftones, The Stephen Carpenter Interview. Metal Sucks. Retrieved November 15, 2013. Gill, James. Deftones Stephen Carpenter's side project Sol Invicto EP release. Metal Hammer. Retrieved November 15, 2013. Deftones guitarist Sol Invicto, Initium 2 EP preview. January 18, 2012. Retrieved November 15, 2013. Sol Invicto on SoundCloud. Retrieved November 15, 2013. Cioretto, Amy. Sol Invicto reveal EP cover a exclusive. Noisecreep. Retrieved November 15, 2013. Kush set full release date for long-awaited debut. Blabbermouth.net. November 28, 2002. Retrieved November 15, 2013. Downey, Ryan J. Be Real finishing up Kush LP, Going Grimmer for next Cypress Hill album. MTV. Retrieved November 15, 2013. http www.premierguitar.com 19999 Rig Rundown Deftones Stephen Carpenter Sergio Vega. External links, official website, Carpenter's 2000 Deftones Guitar Rig. GuitarGeek.com, Carpenter's 2011 Deftones Guitar Rig. GuitarGeek.com